Well, hey guys. I was playing for about 5 minutes and my mic wasn't reset. So I was talking and it wasn't recording. But I'm back on, close to level 10. I'm running to the miller's hut so I can sell some items. Reduce my weight, I'm encumbered. And I've got 2 null fangs on me. Now, how heavy is this? Shark bag weighs 1.8. I feel like quest bags shouldn't have any weight to them. So I'm carrying around this bag. It's preventing me from looting more things. Well, anyways, I'm at the miller's hut. I tried to fix my sound issue, but I did a few things hoping it would resolve, but nope, it did not resolve. Getting all the platinum I can get right now so that I can resume blacksmithing. Okay. Now, I'm still pretty heavy with weight. The option is to go back to town. Let's go back to town. And let's go ahead and get this club. So if I go back to town, I'll get to level 10, then I can train up on my level 10 skill. I got 2 null fangs. I think that's enough to take me to level 10. If not, it may not be, so I can maybe fight something on the way back. I can go down inside the sewer, the aqueducts by the bank, kill some gelatinous cubes to finish off my level. They should be at least dark green. I'm running back to town. Alright, so also I need to stop by the bank. Consolidate the coinage. It's weighing too much. First, the arena. Actually, first the bank. Because once I go to the arena, I get those moonstones. I can turn 2 of those in. Efficiency is key. Because waste is a thief. Name that quote. Alright. So this UI doesn't have the change button. Oh well. Take a look. 16 platinum. Not too bad. The arena. You know what I've never seen in the arena, which I think that they wanted people to do, was PvP here. People don't do that. I've never really thought this game was much about PvP. This seems to definitely be about PvE. Alright, so at least see, do I gain the level 10? I came very close. Right, we'll turn in the 2 moonstones, and then I'll have to go into the sewers. The Bog of Eternal Stench. The Oubliette. A place where people go to forget. Is that all? It just stinks? Alrighty. So we could turn these. Let's sell this first. Right. So what we do is we turn in the moonstones. And I'm going to get almost no experience at all at this point. But he did give you experience. It's just so minuscule. Alright. How much does this thing weigh? 15 weight. I'm going to keep using it because I'm trying to raise my 2-hand slash, but 15 stone weight. That's extremely high. Okay, anyways. Off to the sewers to get level 10, then to train, and then our damage cap should be released. Squeak, squeak. A sewer rat says, squeak, squeak. See how the plate mail looks on the humans? That's the best look right there. Especially if it's like a colored hued plate, like if it's a bronze. I remember when I was playing Ultima Online, and they had a big patch, and when I came, well, they had server downtime, and when the servers went down, everyone would go to the graveyard and fight, because an hour before the server shut down, nothing would save, so you can go out and get your best weapons from the bank, and if you lost them, when the servers came back up from maintenance, you'd still have them, so everyone got their best stuff. Their magical katanas of might. You know, that kind of stuff. And so the graveyard would be the place to be. Nice, it's blue. Oh, I didn't realize I was coming down on this way. Let's see if I can get him. Oh no, he... Dang it. Just get up there. Stop. He's getting away. He's stealing my horse. I can't reach him. Well, maybe if I was attacking it would help. Did I get him? No. I can't catch him. So anyways, when Everquest was going down, I was around Minnick. Called it Minnick. And there was this guy named Lord Goat Boy, and he was a GM of the server on Baja server. And he was mining colored ore. We'd never seen this. And this is a game where they didn't release patch notes. They just, you know, a thing came out and it was not even talked about. And I saw him mining this colored ore, and I was like, what the heck? He was mining it from the mountainside. He was just dropping it on the ground. I guess he was testing things out. He let me keep some of the ore. And you can get some of the ore based on your mining skills. So you had to be like the top level miner to get blue ore. And the blue ore could be turned into blue plate mail. And it was like a huge deal in this game. I had a GM blacksmith. And so when you were a GM blacksmith, when you crafted armor, it would actually have your name on the armor. It said, high quality plate helm crafted by so-and-so. And so you left your signature on it. It was so cool. And getting a full set of blue armor was like 50,000 gold in the game. And that was a huge deal. Because even if you were the highest level blacksmith, the chance to make a high quality breast piece was like maybe 1 in 10 or so. And it took a lot of ore. And the ore that you had to use to do it was the blue colored ore. And there was only a few ore veins. And like after depleting the ore vein, you'd have to wait like 15-20 minutes for it to replenish itself. So you're talking about like maybe 5 hours of constant work to make a full set of the plate mill. So I didn't make very many sets. I was really young at the game when I was playing at Ultima Online, very young. Alright, I saw something. That's probably that big piranha. I'm going to wait for more gelatinous cubes. And why wasn't I not using my... There we go, my Yelp. I knew there would be another one. And so I'm not overweight anymore, so the coins was taking up a lot of my weight. Let's go back and use our two-hander. Trying to raise two-hand slashing. It's more difficult to raise later in games, so you might as well do it when you're lower levels. Keep it up high. You don't have to max it out, but just keep it up. So if I was to find a two-handed blunt weapon, it would take me forever to raise it if I waited to like level 20. The good thing though is that even though you don't have any skill in two-handed blunt, you still have skill in offense, and offense goes to any kind of weapon skill. Alright, I can smell that food in the crock pot. It smells pretty good. I wish I had more salsa though. It's a really good low carb kind of recipe though. With cream cheese, chicken breast, oh, dang it, salsa. I think if you made your own salsa, it would be really low carb. The salsa that I have from the store, they probably put sugar in it. Dang it, he's gonna get away. Screw you. Yeah, forget about it. Is there any skills I could have used to stop him? I don't think so. He'll come back. But if I would have killed him, I would have leveled right there, level 10. Still got him on my target. And there he comes running back. This time he won't get away. Come on, don't lag. Wow, I have to go to the bathroom. Did I level? I didn't level. One more, I gotta level. One more and I'll level. But let me go sit down and I'll go to the bathroom real quick. Gotta go pretty bad. Be right back. Sit right here. And it's a safe place to sit. Well, I don't know, the piranha comes real close to me, so let's sit over here. This is a safe spot. Okay, well, where are the cubes? I need one cube. I need Cubert. So if you kill some of these things, I think they will spawn. Stimulate spawn, possibly, maybe. Down the rats go. It's a very good spawn area. If you get the placeholders, they'll start spawning very quickly. Oh, and there goes my buff. Well, I had protection of the glade on this whole time. I thought it was my own little mini buff. Wow. I had protection of the glades on. Yeah, my hit points are 731. Holy cow. Now it's 261. Well, let's put up my buff. How much do I get hit point wise? 261 to 280. So I got 19 hit points. Not terrible. Whoa, he's tripping. He was twerking. Bring it back. All right. So my food in the crock pot, it's been, oh, Cubert's up. It's been sitting in there for 4 hours, except for the chicken was a little frozen. So I'm gonna leave it in there for about another 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna put the crock pot on warm and leave it. All right, Cubert, it's me and you, buddy. See, Cubert is a dark green. Now that I don't have protection of the glades, I better be using this Yelp. Need that extra. I'm still haven't leveled. Next kill, level 10. Made to the big leagues. I was watching some YouTube shorts. Actually, they were Facebook. I don't know what they're called. Facebook. You know, where you scroll. These two guys are podcasters talking about garbage pail kid cards, and some of them are some of the rare cards, I guess, worth hundreds of dollars. You know, I never once had a pack of garbage pail kids when I was a kid, but there's this girl that lived across the street from me. She had some garbage pail kids, and she actually gave me a few. And then a couple keeps here. And then Yeah, that was really the entirety of my collection, just a scattered few. Some kids had like small stacks of them, and if you were really fancy, you had like a binder with those cards in them. And I used to like just to look at them. The pictures were kind of, I mean, the appeal was they're kind of disgusting. Here we go, ding, level 10. Bring it on. Let's see, my AC, let's turn off this. My AC is 192. Hit points 261. 192. So we went from 261 to 287. And AC stayed the same. But let's try putting on some armor. Yep, it's still the same. Attacks 181. Still the same, okay. I was just curious. But there we go. We hit level 10. That's a big milestone. And maybe we lifted our damage cap. Let's see. This weapon does... No, it only does 10 damage, so even if there's caps lifted, 20 is our max, I think. At least for now. So shall we leave here and go train up skills? I think I'll do that. So looking at my armor, missing a head... Gosh. Missing a headpiece. I'm missing a wrist piece and a chest piece and leggings. Missing some very important slot pieces. Snake skill. Alright, let's go train up. What to do next? I think we'll go fight the shark and Otis. If I can't kill the shark, I'll have to go to the Warrens or maybe even Kara Isle and level there. Probably the Warrens. I can't see anything. Hell. What's going on? I'm drowning. That really made me nervous. I was gonna die. One last consolidation of the coinage. Okay, weight is 60, so I have 20 stone to spare. And it'd be nice getting some kind of equipment that gave me plus strength. At the moment, nothing. The boat is over that way. Let's just go to the boat, because I can train up in Otis. I'd hate to miss the boat. Oh, we made it. Good call. I just saved myself about 30 to 45 minutes. See ya, Trumpy. The Bigly Dwarf. Okay, I see Erud's crossing the island. What I wanted to do here is just look upon the island to see if there's things that are blue. There's cat people. I mean, I can't fight. There's bats up there, but I can't fight the will-o-wisp. There's a player out here chilling. Man, it's really hard to target those things on the island. I cannot target them. Kara Isle was green, okay. And it stops for just a short period of time, very short period of time. I mean, it's enough to get off and maybe just buy or sell one item. And then the boat just takes off. This dude's probably collecting light stones, greater light stones. You take those to North Cron is it's a good place to turn them in. You make 9 to 10 platinum per greater lightstone. All right, we are approaching. Just saw the boat. I see no land. Is there land, Captain? That'd be so scary if you couldn't see land in any direction. And it's just you. You don't know if you're going towards land, away from land. You have no way to know. So, in that water should be a shark. How do we find it? And are we strong enough? I don't know if I am. It says it says a blue con at level 13 player. I don't know if I'm strong enough. And he's in these waters right here. So we'll go down that little ramp right there and we'll put our feet in. The good thing about it is that I can run up on land if I need to. Let's go search for a shark. I've got the bag with the shark parts go in. Let's throw on a buff. And so it was giving me 19 hit points. 287. Now it's giving me 20 hit points, so it improved. Let's go ahead and throw up a yelp. Just in case we spot him right away. Oh my goodness, a shark. And it's red. Is that the right shark? I thought it was supposed to be like some kind of diseased shark. Not a regular shark. But if he's red, I have no chance. And it says that he's ready to attack. Alright guys, I guess it's back to the Warrens. Do I see a diseased type of shark of anywhere? I see nothing of the sort. Well, it looks like I'm going to the Warrens to gain levels. At least I have 17 platinum, and at least at this point I could start working on blacksmithing. Very close to that point. Now, I will end up buying, if I can find one, shark skin, cool. I will end up buying a greater lightstone if I can find one on a vendor. Some kind of light source. But no one in the right mind would sell one to a vendor. You can just turn it in. XP. Okay, oh, they got large sewing kits here. That's good to know. And they've got patterns for tailoring. Okay. And what is in here? Customs agents. Bags. A light stone. Okay. I'm going to buy that light stone. Can you put a bag within a bag? No. Can you put a bag within a bag? No. That's conclusive. I have to get rid of a bag. Let's get rid of a backpack because they're the most heavy of my bags. And so I shall open up this one, put in this, put in this, get rid of a fleshy ore, destroy it, and destroy this. Torn parchment, I don't need you. Now sell backpack to get rid of 13 weight. Buy a light stone for light source. Let's see if it works right away. Yes, did you see the illumination? It's not a greater light stone, but it's a light stone. Okay, now let's go train up in my new paladin skills, and we're going to head back to the Warrens. And if the skeletons attack me, I'm not as worried anymore. I'm level 10. That's food in the crock pot. about 5 minutes, I'm gonna go turn it off and turn on the warm setting. So you gotta have it where the chicken is soft enough to kind of shred. Shredded chicken. I'm gonna put a little dab of mayo in there too, to give it extra seasonings. First stop, Paladin Guild. They'll be like, damn, you're level 10 already? Damn. Okay, so skills wise, Bash is level 9. Disarm, Dodge is the one I get. Dodge is level 10. Meditate we get at 12. That's really it, Dodge. Okay. Anyways, back into the fray. Now when we get to the warrens, it's back to collecting null molars. If I get lucky, we'll get some more ringmail armor pieces. I would like to get leggings because I'm going to try to get the breast piece from the quest. Do you ever jump off from like a distance and get that queasy feeling in your stomach? I always feel it right in my tailbone. I feel like a tingling sensation. Alright, let's get that tingling sensation. Nothing about nutrition. Okay. Tox Forest. You can buy metal sheets here that you can use for tailoring, blacksmithing. By the way. He's just like, can I get in there? They're not gonna like you, dude. I'm looking for the poacher. There's the poacher. There was a time when this poacher was a very tough character. Look how quickly I dispatched the poacher. You'll gather their head. Sorry, Shelly. Now, if I can remember to hold that head long enough, we could take it to Surefall Glades, but I don't see myself going back there anytime soon. Now, which direction do we be heading? South. See you guys in the Warrens. Right, here it is. And we want to know, first and foremost, do these things consider even blues or what? Last time they were even in yellow. Blue, white, and blue. Just, they stunned me right away. I could fight him. I wonder what the respawn timer is on him, because that would be a bad spawn to just fight. Especially if you were able to break up the spawn. Stagger them to where they spawn like one at a time instead of 3 at a time. So here's, I'm gonna have myself targeted now. I'm gonna go right down the center. Okay, I didn't get attacked. So maybe if you go right down the center point, you can avoid getting attacked. Still considers yellow and the other one considers white. Now let's check here. Oops. See the difference that the light source makes? And it's just a light stone. A greater light stone is going to provide extra light source. Short legs. Dang. So I remember coming through here and it would be pitch dark. Check it out. It's actually got a blue tinge to it. I can see where I'm going finally. Lightstone, very important. Certainly better than a lantern, especially if you got a two-handed weapon. Okay, now. Looks like things have been cleared. Oops. Okay, there's a necro called Slept King, and he's higher level than me. It's pretty sad. I see a skeleton doing the same kind of damage that I would do, and the skeleton is blue to me. So he's going that way. I'll go the other way. Check it out. Green, 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 green. So one of them just attacked me, so I guess that one is higher level. So I have a dark green on me. I'm not sure what the zone experience modifier is here. And I'll be perfectly honest, I go into places that say they have zone experience modifiers, and I don't notice very much of a difference at all in the experience gain, whether I'm inside one or outside of one. I just don't notice it. And there's our first molar. By the time we go back to town, I'll have enough. Hey, dusty burlap sack. So yeah, part of the fashion quest. Let's put it on just to see what it looks like. It doesn't show up at all, of course. Put that in there. The dusty burlaps is equivalent to like cloth. Stock market did pretty well today. So looking at the way the stock market performed, if you look at the Standards & Poor, the S&P 500, it's based on the top 500 companies in the US. So if we base it off that and the value that they've gained the stocks in those companies, roughly about 3.89% in the last month. So if you were to hold let's say $1 million in a portfolio owning S&P based stocks or ETF based on the S&P 500, you would have gained about $39,000. Of course, you don't gain any money until you sell stocks. So the idea is that stocks are only going to increase in price because they're based on companies that you think will be around. They're very stable, they make profit. A lot of the companies will get to make profit even when you have depressions. Say McDonald's and Coca-Cola. They might suffer a little bit, but those companies are generally going to still make profit in those kind of situations. People are still going to drink Coca-Cola even if they're struggling financially. So those are good companies that you think have staying power, things you want to invest in. In over 10, 20 years, those companies, the value of their stocks are going to go up. Runs. Oh, a rabbit. Let's kill the guard first and then I'll get the rabbit. I got bored taking on one at a time. Let's take on two at a time. Throw up the yelp. We'll need it. One down. I would never fight anything with rabies. You're just asking for trouble. So, if there's any animal out in the wild that I think has rabies, I am stepping away. Come on, drop a molar. Cave bats. Runts. The guards are the ones you want to get. At this point, they might still be light dark greens. And there's a lesser shaman, is that what it is? Blue, nice. So we'll try lesser shaman next. There's a guy down here. Zalek, he's part of the good guys. He's level 60.
Here's my passport and here's my credit card. Look.
Oops. Dodge went up to 11. Wow. Experience bar is just barely budged at all. Finally, mostly greens. I'm in that spot where things are really green or red. Okay, we have sentinels that are yellow, cool. And then the shaman. And the guard is a safe green. So I'll take the shaman on next. Let's throw up heals. Max out our hit point. A couple more of those. One more. And I'm going to use Lay of Hands if I need. Alright. And Yelp. Here we go. Darn, they both came after me. Expect him to start casting on me. Dude, he's got a lot of hit points. Alright, he gave me disease. Should I get the weaker guy first? Sometimes that's the best strategy. And there's the Howler over there. The Howler's blue. I think he'll be okay. I'm going to use the Lay of Hands. Oh, he's going to blind me. When I get to half life, I want to get about 30%, I'm just going to go ahead and use Lay of Hands, just in case I get blinded. So all I got to do is just click right where the mouse is at and just hit the 3 button. Now he's healing himself. Someone's asking to group. Should I heal up? Not yet. Yelp. Got the mouse right where it needs to be. Oh, he pulled it off. He's watching my health. I feel better. Someone healed me up. Thank you, dude. I got the sentry on me next. I'll be okay. Hope he's okay. Let's see what his level is. He's level 10. We better help him out. Dude, take care of yourself. I think he's twinked out pretty well. Dude, that thing keeps healing itself. Yelp. Dude, take this thing out. Hope he's doing okay. I mean, I can't freaking take this guy out. He just keeps healing himself. There we go, big hit. Now we'll help him out. This thing is only blue to me, and it's crazy hard for me. Is he gonna be okay? Oh yeah, he's doing fine. Alright, good stuff. I can smell my food, so I think I'm gonna have to go take a break and shred the chicken. Let's bow to the dude. A rabid kobold. Well, let's actually run to the zone. I got buffed. I was gonna run out. What'd he give me? Nice. Alacrity. Look how fast I swing with it. And a bat's attacking me. Dude, he gave me all the buffs. Said thanks in OC. So he's taking on the Sentinel, and that thing was yellow to me. Ooh, Ultravision. Don't that look good? All right. Dusty burlap sandals. I might get things on me, but let's just head to the doors. I'm gonna have a bunch on me. Let's fight them. Beat them off me. Very low amount of experience so far. Dude, I have 147 strength. What did he give me? He gave me a strength spell, courage, talisman of Altunafish, alacrity, ultravision, strength, and chloroplast. I'm not even attacking. Gosh darn. So I was looking in my ZBD wallet because I play these little phone app games when I'm taking breaks, and you earn small penny rewards from them. And then I look into my Cash App where all that money drains into. Let's take a look at how I'm doing. I have $8.77 in Bitcoin and $24.41 in stock. And that stock is about 50% SPDR, and the other one is Q, Q, Q. There we go, another molar. Another molar. We'll do it for all the molars in the world. So that's going to end this episode. I have to get to level... I have to gain more levels before I can get the... You know, we could probably kill the shark right now, but I'm not going to do that. Maybe I will. Let's just camp out. I don't think I have enough time to run back and kill the shark with chloroplast. But that would be an idea. I can just run back and kill the shark before my chloroplast and all my buffs ran out. I don't think I'll do it though. But that's going to end this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go fix some food. Talk to you later. Happy 4th of July.